I'm Sam.
And I'm Kat.
And today we're going to answer your burning questions about infrared heating.
We're going to answer some questions from our lovely Heating Green customers.
Do infrared heaters work in a basement? From Liz.
Thank you, Liz.
Liz, yes they do. These heaters will work anywhere, and they work especially well in a basement where you wouldn't be able to get like HVAC or forced air normally. So yeah, they're perfect for basements.
It all just depends on your insulation.
All right, next question.
Got Karen.
Are infrared heaters safe for kids and pets? Yes, they are safe. You should definitely, keep an eye on those young ones, and also all heaters should be out of reach of small hands that could grab them when they are not supposed to.
They are pretty toasty, so.
Next question. Can I put infrared heaters in my adventure van or RV? That's a new one. As long as you have the right amount of electricity on the circuits or whatever powers your van, the generator, you should definitely be able to use those.
You should be good to go, Cole.
Yeah. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate it.
Then, can you mount infrared heaters with picture frame hooks? From Jill.
Jill, you probably shouldn't mount them with picture frame hooks. All of our heaters are a little bit heavier, and so you should definitely consult some sort of contractor or your electrician to find out what kind of hardware will work best for the weight of the heater.
To give you an example, our Cove heaters are around 28 pounds, so I don't think that a picture frame hook can handle that kind of weight. Thanks for asking.
Next one.
So Erin is asking, how quickly do infrared heaters heat up a space? Erin, it depends on the application and the space that you're trying to heat. So typically for hot yoga studios, we see around an hour to an hour and a half warm-up time. This is just due to insulation, the size of the studio, and being that infrared heaters heat the mass before it heats the ambient room temperature. If it's a yoga studio, once your yogis are in, the infrared heat will heat your yogis, thus making it nice and toasty for hot yoga. Is infrared heat healthier than traditional forced air heating? Thank you, Maggie.
As somebody who experiences really bad seasonal allergies, for sure. Usually HVAC or forced air will be blowing around all of those dust and allergens that you normally don't want. So if you definitely are sensitive to dust, allergies, pollen, we would definitely recommend infrared for you.
For sure. Okay. Melissa O is asking, are your heaters infrared or far infrared? They are far infrared.
We recommend mounting the majority of our heaters at about 8 to 10 feet above the floor height, and so they're definitely far infrared because you can still feel them, and they will warm up the floor beneath you. And our heaters work up basically to, you can mount them at 12 feet and still get the same effect. So definitely far infrared.
Last question from Taylor G. Do you have an infrared heater to keep my feet nice and toasty in my home office? Yes, we do, Taylor. It is our under desk heater, and it keeps my feet nice and toasty every day. So 10 out of 10 would recommend getting one. When infrared heaters are on, will they burn you if you touch them? Good question, Josh.
Good question. Some of our infrared heaters do have a surface temperature of about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So those are definitely the ones that you want to mount, 8 to 9 feet above the floor, and you do not want to touch them when they are on because they are hot.
We also have our under desk heaters, and those don't get as hot. So it's fine if like your pet's laying next to it, or if you just kind of like push it over. It has a lower wattage, so it's not going to get as hot. Can I integrate an infrared heater into my bathroom as a mirror?
Funny you ask that, Rick L.
Rick L.
Rick L. Ricky. We have our Versa heater, which defaults as a mirror finish, and it would be perfect as a mirror in your bathroom because you turn it on before you're getting ready. Everything's toasty, and then while you are there putting on your aftershave.
Or eyeliner, you never know.
Yes.
To each their own. You can also add a towel bar kind of rack deal and hang your towels in front of the heater so they're nice and toasty when you're like done in the shower, you just washed your face and you want to dry it off, and got a nice warm towel.
Yeah, and then you have a mirror and a towel holder in one.
Beautiful.
Towel warmer, that's what I meant.
Warmer.
How
will switching to an infrared system affect my heating bill? How will it affect Caleb's heating bill?
That's a good question, Caleb. We would need to know about your current heating situation, your climate, what you're using now, but it really depends on how many heaters you get in your space, how good your insulation is,
and how frequently you use them.
Yes. All of those things will play into how much your infrared heaters will cost to run.
Final question. Can you put an infrared heater in a shower to work as an infrared sauna? No.
All electric heaters should be out of the way of any sort of splashing water, or, they are rated to be used, in steamy conditions. So you can definitely use one in your bathroom, just not
directly in the shower.
Tub. Yeah.
Just like you don't want to put your hairdryer in the bathtub, you definitely don't want to put a heater in the bathtub.
Thank you for submitting all your burning questions, and if you have any more, feel free to drop those in the comments or DM us on Instagram.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye! Today we're going to answer your burning questions about infrared. And, okay. What heaters can I use for outdoor? Okay, this doesn't work. That's what I think.
Can you put an infrared heater in a shower? I messed that up. Can you put... Not good English. Can you put a infrared heater?
Can you put an infrared heater?
Yeah, it should be Anne. I have the giggle. I'm sorry. I found myself starting to laugh. I was like, I can't keep a straight face. I'm sorry.
Do you need to rest for a second? You need to get back to ground zero.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's the outro.
Are you ready? Because you're gonna have to talk.
Don't look at me.
Okay, I'll look at you. Okay.